Alright, Jack is gonna come on over here.
Fair enough. I was in the middle of trying to tell him about an incident I had last night with that undercover fellow.
Why'd you run into him?
No. I was teaching somebody how to chop, and he come rolling in with his new deputy in training. Once they got me in handcuffs, I knew they didn't have shit on me for evidence that we were doing anything other than wrong place, wrong time, so I played ignorant. Told her to do the same thing, which she did. He started giving me lip once he got me in cuffs. Started giving him lip back, and, well, he turned his body cam off and said, "You want to say you're sorry now or later?" I said, "I don't want to say I'm sorry to you at all. You can lick my ass crack." He went upside my head twice. Told his trainee in training that she should go over there and punch me as hard as she can. I told her, "Come on, do what you're told." As she came over, she gently put her right hand on my cheek and she tapped it very gently and said, "There you go. This is not the way I do things, and I'm sorry." That blonde deputy fella, he about as corrupt as it come. He, well, he didn't have much to go on for either one of us, so he took the cuffs off and said, "No hard feelings, right?" I said, "Oh, no, none whatsoever. Don't worry, we'll settle this score on a different game field some other day."
Did you happen to get his name?
Don't know his name. He didn't give it.
Okay. You think you'd recognize him if you saw him again?
Oh, I'd know him in a heartbeat. He's that asshat who always posts under Bible, I think. Blonde hair, short. He's got a real smart ass to him. Thinks he's God-gift fucking women, I'll tell you that right now. He had no problem putting his hands all up on Amaya last night. The lady cop patted her down and searched her good. Said this way he wouldn't have to. Once he came back from checking her prints on her car, he patted her down anyways, just to be safe.
Yeah, I'm sure he patted her down real well.
Yeah, piece of shit's lucky I was in fucking cuffs. And of course, I didn't want to stir up too much because it was Maya there, and of course, we were in a fucking chop shop, and of course, well, our connection to certain people that Maya is connected to. I tried to play it as smart as I could and didn't just go off half-cocked.
Yeah, I mean, that's smart. But I wouldn't have blamed you if you did. You know, in a situation like that, you know, you kind of got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have been doing much fighting of them with my hands cuffed behind my back anyway,
Right.
so
Right.
I figure I'll see them on another day in a different alley, and hopefully there'll be 3 or 4 beautiful vests of leather and stitching who can grab him up something and hold him there while I teach him a lesson or two.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to run that by the club, but I don't see why we wouldn't take action on something like that.
Well, fair enough.
We just got to be smart with it, you know.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing, is they had my name and they knew exactly what my face looked like, so if I were to go off half-cocked, it wouldn't have done nothing anyway.
Yeah, we'll get it back for sure. Tenfold.
Sure enough. For now, I just black eyes, keep the sunglasses on. Be fine.
Did you go see the doctor?
Yeah, there weren't too many around, so when I stopped by at the apartments out there, when I went to bed, I had them give me the once-over. Nothing major. I'm not seeing double or nothing, so I figure I'll be alright.
Alright, Yeah, that looks good. I mean, we did meet with what's her name, Dr. Hunter yesterday. I think she stopped up over at our clubhouse.
She did. Blue hair. She come in for a whiskey. Said she's a booze girl. None of that sissy.
Yeah, I can respect that.
Yeah, then we went down to the Galaxy and we saw one of those other club fellas dancing around a pole.
Which one? Fellas up north or those other guys that were...
The fellas up north. It certainly wasn't one of them Odin's boys.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was that Clarence, that Samoan fellow with the tattooed face.
Oh, yeah. I remember him.
I ain't a bad guy. I've talked to him a few times. None of them boys up north are. They seem sensible, at least they're sensible enough to work with.
Yeah, time will tell. I mean, they seemed decent last night. Seems like they don't really want any trouble or anything, but, you know, it always starts out that way, right?
Yeah. I envision the most trouble probably going to come from them Odin fellas or whatever.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have yet to meet the president.
Yeah, that's just what I'm saying. Either or, none of them seem as organized as you fellas do.
We do what we can. You know, we're human after all, but try to keep it structured. You know, a couple guys, they serve time in the military, so they need that structure. They kind of go crazy, right?
Makes sense.
Where the fuck is Jackie?
Inside the fucking here.
Well, fuck it, I'm about to say let's just head back to the clubhouse. Yeah, he didn't answer. I think we should head back to the clubhouse. Make sure he's alright, didn't fucking get hit or some shit.